So today ICP is to develop an Android project. Uh, Today ICP is to develop an Android project where user has a login page, and when he gives his credentials and gets logged in, he translates a sentence or a word he wants to get translated into a destination language which he selects from the application view. So I'm running the project, and till my emulator gets started, I would like to explain my code. So this is my main activity, where I have inserted two text fields and one button. When user gives his credentials in these two text fields and presses sign in button, this on create statement gets executed. And when you press the buttons, I have assigned this credential method to the button, and this part of the code gets executed and check whether the username and password is Ashish or not. If it is Ashish, the control passes to the next activity, that is translate activity, and this is translate activity, and on create method gets executed, and the layout and the set content view method sets the layout, that is this layout. And in the user types in his enter his words which he wants to get translated here, and when he has options, a list of options, source destination languages. Here we insert a spinner view. This spinner view is assigned to the spinner object. Then to display the languages, we have first stored the languages and the codes in a hash table, and all the keys are assigned to the list options. And after this list options, then we are passing this option in the adapter. What other adapter does is it takes these string values, this list of strings, and converts it into the view form. It converts the strings into the objects, line of view objects, and then we are setting the adapter to this spinner. So we get to display the languages, destination language. And when the user selects any of the languages from the list, this set on item select listener dot this gets executed when this event calls on item selected method. And here we override in this method as we implemented on this interface. So the language gets stored in this selected variable, the selected language, and the relate when this language is stored in the selected variable, we are searching for this selected language here to retrieve the code of the selected language. So language is my hash table, and selected variable, we are passing it into this, and we get to see the code. And destination language saves the code of the language selected by the user. And then we are passing after we get this, we are passing it into the we are creating a URL. This is the API where we get the JSON file. Here we are passing the value, that is the user typed in text, and as well as the language code he selected. Then we are taking OK HTTP client class. By this we are requesting this API to retrieve the JSON file. After getting the JSON file on response, we are using JSON object and JSON array to parse the JSON file. JSON object parses the object and objects in the JSON file, and array parses the arrays. When the reader has the JSON file retrieved, then from this retrieved object we are getting the array of text array. In that we have the value of the converted text. So we are displaying it to the user by using this statement. Result 1 is a text area which I embedded in the translate in this design. Here this is the text area, this is the result 1. Here we can see result. Okay. Now my emulator is started, so let me type the values. And password is also Ashish. So now when I sign in, I get this page, this activity gets generated, and here I type my word hello world, and I want it to be get translated into Dutch. So when I press translate, I get to see the result. Okay, here hello world, this is the language is connected into Dutch. Now when the user has done with his activity, now he clicks on logout button to go back to the login activity. Yeah, thank you.